Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 6th through the 12th of February 2022. I hope you guys are doing really well. I do want to take just a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. If you find that that is your situation, I do encourage you to check your other signs and placements, see if those readings may resonate a little bit better. And also keep in mind in a general reading that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. It's really not that unusual. Also, if you would like a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath this video, and I will be happy to help you with that. So let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Taurus? Taurus. Taurus. Alright, so Taurus, we're starting out with the King of Swords. We have the Page of Wands and the Two of Swords in the reverse. Alright, so Taurus, I feel like you are being very decisive here. You have made a decision. It's taken you quite a while to make this decision, but I do feel like you have been very strategic about it. I feel like this decision has been made in a head over heart way. Very non-emotional. So you're trying to be very fair and very honest about this decision, but very strategic nonetheless. I also see that with this decision, you are you have either communicated it or you're planning to. So yeah, I think that it could even be about communication, but yeah, you've definitely, I feel like there's something you might be cutting out here. It's the long and short of it. Because your energy here is very much, it's very cool and distant. It's very, very much like there's something you are just a little fed up with, and if it's not serving your greater good or your purpose, you're just going to cut it out. You're not going to be tolerating something. And I do feel like you have this energy about you here, Taurus, that whatever this subject is, you've learned a lot about it. It's not like you're going into this uninformed. So you have a vast amount of knowledge behind you with regard to this situation, and you're being very strategic, but I feel like you know, if it's not going to serve your better good, you've made the decision that you will be cutting something out. Let's see who you're connecting with. Who is Taurus connecting with? Who is Taurus connecting with? Okay. All right, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. We have the Emperor, sign of Aries. And we have the Queen of Swords reverse, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Five of Swords reversed. Now, don't get too hung up on the signs, Taurus, because we literally have all of these signs in our chart somewhere. I'm just calling out what I'm seeing, but keep in mind that people can act in the manner of these signs and not be that sign. For instance, your energy is very much like an air sign right now, but you're obviously not an air sign, you're an earth sign. So while you might be dealing with that sign, you don't necessarily have to be. But what I'm seeing here is the individual that you're connected with. I do feel like this person has been in a state of ego, and I do feel like there was some conflict between you and this person. The conflict has likely ended, and if it hasn't ended, this person does want to end it because they would like to overcome the problems that are present. Now, that being said, I feel like they're a little out of sorts. They're either angry or just out of sorts. And the two of you are not seeing eye to eye. yeah, it's almost like I'm feeling that the two of you may have in the past been like a power couple, but right now you're not seeing eye to eye. There is a desire for this person to overcome the conflict, the problems, but I don't see that the two of you are seeing eye to eye on whatever this is either. With the Emperor here, I do feel like the person you're connected with, they are attempting to take control of their situation here, and possibly of this situation, which is positive. Now, you may be dealing with somebody who is a little older. This is also the energy of somebody who is likely to be in a leadership position, possibly somebody who is a boss, or maybe even somebody who is a business owner possibly. But this is somebody that's used to making decisions. So in the upright, I do see that, they are trying to take charge of the situation in order to overcome these problems. So let's see what the energy of this connection is. Okay. The Star. So there's hope. Yeah, there's hope mutually. There's an attempt at healing here and balancing out things emotionally. But that being said, each of you kind of feel as if your emotions have been kind of drained. You're both feeling very drained but hopeful. Let's see the energy of what's affecting this connection. What's affecting this connection, Spirit? The Four of Wands. Okay, so in this particular deck, this Four of Wands speaks to a relationship, but it's an illusion in this relationship. So we see this person looking into, either looking into the future, looking into the past, looking into something, but it's an illusion. So I feel as if someone in this connection feels like this connection, this relationship, and the relationship is still intact. But it's an illusion. There's an illusion that's being put forth here in this connection, and that's what's affecting the connection. What is the outcome? All right, we have the Moon and we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so in the outcome, what I'm seeing is there can be a couple of things. So I do see that I see you having some kind of information or some kind of secret, Taurus. There's something here that you're keeping hidden. Both of you kind of pulling back emotionally, not sharing of yourself emotionally. But neither of you are really being open about that. It's like there's something here that's not being revealed. There's something that's not being openly discussed or talked about. And it does look like it is on primarily your side, Taurus. Now, if the energies are reversed and the story is, resonating, just put yourself where you belong. But it does look like there is something here that is just not being shared. Now, it could also be that you may not have full clarification about this person's feelings. So for some of you, that's the case. You may be in the dark a little bit about how this person feels. So that's a possibility. But I do feel like there is something here that is not being revealed. It's not being placed out in the open. And I also feel like both parties are holding back emotionally, more so the person you're dealing with. And I will say too, towards the person you're dealing with, they are coming across as very mature, but with regard to how they express themselves emotionally, they're rather immature, which is very strange to me, because this is a likely an older person, but the way they express themselves emotionally is a bit immature. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Now, this is underlying energy, Taurus. So, what this tells me is that there is a emotional unhappiness that is present here. And it doesn't surprise me, because I am seeing that. Even in the relationship, while there is hope, both parties are feeling like their emotions are just kind of being drained in this connection. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the King of Swords here for Taurus? Why is the King of Swords here for Taurus? Page of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So, Taurus, you may be waiting to, like, you're being very strategic here. Like I said, you're behaving almost like an air sign, which is not really typical of an earth sign, but it's almost like you're being very strategic. It has to do with money. It has to do with either money or some kind of an increase, and I do feel like it's financial. But that's why you're waiting. You are evaluating this situation. You already have a lot of knowledge about it, but you're waiting because of something that has to do with, it looks like finances. Why is the Page of Wands here? You know, once that comes through, I think you may then cut this person out or cut out a situation. Page of Swords reversed. King of Cups reversed. Water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, so I do see communication. Like, there's some kind of communication. There may have been something that was withheld, some information that was withheld that caused you to pull back emotionally and to keep an eye on the situation. So if you felt like this person you were dealing with was withholding information from you, that there was something you didn't know about, I do feel like you did approach this person. Now, the way you approach this person might have been a bit immature, so that may have been what led to the conflict. But whatever it was, it could have been a lie, or it could have just been something that they were withholding, some kind of information that they should have told you, but they didn't. And it caused you to pull back emotionally, to protect yourself and keep an eye on the situation, which is pretty much where you are right now. But you would have communicated with this person, trying to find out what this was. That may be what it might be. It might be that you lack clarification here. Why is the Two of Swords in reverse? What is this decision? What is this Two of Swords in reverse? We have the Two of Cups and the Two of Coins. Yeah, so you're making a decision about a love relationship, and you do see this as a soulmate connection. I do see you weighing up the pros and cons and then making a decision. So I feel like by the end of the week, end of the month, for some reason it feels more like the end of the month, I feel like you will be making a decision on this. But you're going to weigh up the pros and cons. You want to make a balanced decision. Because you weren't always at odds with this person. You may be at odds with this person now, but you weren't always at odds with this person. And I do feel like, at some point, Taurus, you felt like you were a good match with this person. The two of you did see eye to eye. You did have a good relationship, but something happened here. And I feel like somebody withheld information. Either you did or they did. Somebody withheld information. I feel like it may have been them. And I feel like you kind of pulled back at that point and you waited to see what would happen. And now I feel like you're just waiting. You're still in that waiting mode. But there's some kind of financial, like a pay increase or a promotion, something you're waiting for that is affecting whether or not you are going to take action here, and you're going to cut either this person out or a situation out. I do think you had a discussion with this person, though, and it did lead to conflict. Let's look and see their energy. All right, Spirit, why is the Seven of Wands here? All right, we have the Ace of Cups and the King of Swords. So more air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. Okay, so this person is also being very strategic. You both are. They're being very strategic about a new beginning in love. They do want to overcome problems. They're being very strategic here. You both are, but you're not an air sign. So you're both behaving in a very similar fashion. You're mirroring each other. It's interesting. They do want to overcome the problems. They want a new beginning in love. Why is the Emperor here? We have the Hierophant in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. So this person is taking charge of the situation. With the Hierophant in reverse, that's a broken commitment or a ending. But it's moving very slow. So they're taking charge of the situation to end a commitment or to end a commitment. Yeah. But they're moving very, very slowly. Let me see the bottom energy, because this is speaking to Taurus. The way this is looking is that this person had another relationship. There's an illusion being spun here. And what they're doing is they're actually slowly ending this connection, but they're not telling you. And you're aware of it. You've become aware of it anyway. You're pulling back emotionally. You're protecting yourself. And you're waiting for some kind of financial thing to come through. That's not okay. Let me look at this energy. Yeah, they do want to end conflict. There's deceit. Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, there is deceit. They do want to end the conflict. They don't want any more conflict with you. But there is an ending here. There's an ending of a commitment. So King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So either they feel that you're ending something with them or they're trying to end something with you. But either way, something was done deceitfully here. I see it in both of your energies. You have the Page of Swords reversed, which tells me that either you or they didn't say something, you didn't tell something, or there was a lie. Whatever that was came out. It was revealed. That's what caused the conflict. Now those problems are being overcome. And this cycle of conflict is ending. Or has ended. A new cycle is going to begin. But I will say this, that the new cycle that is going to begin does not have the two of you seeing eye to eye. It has a resolution of the problems, the truth coming out, but not seeing eye to eye. Because the relationship as it was, there was an illusion. Let's look at the connection. So either this person claimed to have wanted a new beginning with you and it was not true, or this person may have had a new connection elsewhere. Wheel of Fortune reversed and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so you've been stuck. You've been feeling very stuck in this connection. It's like things were not moving in a good direction. And it's because things were not truthful. It was an illusion that was being spun. It wasn't always that way. Things were at one point very good. I do think you tried to resolve this, but there were lies being told or illusions being spun. And what I'm seeing here is that both of you are feeling very drained. King of Pentacles tells me that they are focused on you. That's very strong earth energy. So they are focused on you. And I do see commitment. So they're still in this commitment. But they are slowly moving forward, taking charge of breaking the commitment, ending the commitment. And it's because of the illusion. Let's clarify that. So neither of you have totally left this commitment, but both of you, it looks like, are planning to. Yeah, you have the Five of Pentacles, and they have the Knight of Cups. They may be trying to reunite with you. Either that or they're offering love elsewhere. So this illusion, you're walking away from this person. You're leaving someone. Either you feel left out in the cold, or you are leaving this person out in the cold. And it's because this offer of love is an illusion. So for some of you, I feel like this person has offered love. They've committed, but it's an illusion. It's not real. I think you called them out on that. I think you called them out on it because there was something that they weren't telling you. And when you called them out on it, I do think that it caused a real conflict. And it was an ugly conflict. And this person has some ego. I do think they have their ego in check now. I do think that they are trying to take control of their situation. And I do think that they're moving forward with an ending. But it was only after you called them out on it. And it's because you have felt very, very stuck. Now, you're waiting here for some kind of financial, thing to come through. Let's look at the bottom energy. And, I feel like it was the person you're dealing with, Taurus, because your energy looks pretty clean. They have the Seven of Swords reversed. So I feel like they got caught. They got caught doing something here. And I think they got angry that they got caught. But all of that is ending. All of that's over. Let's look at the outcome. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Empress in reverse, and we have the Moon in reverse. So, Taurus, there is something that's hidden. I don't know if it's you that's keeping something hidden. I don't think it is at this point. In the clarification, Taurus, the reason I say that is because you have the Moon over on your side, but they have the Moon in reverse. So I think the person you're dealing with, they're hiding something else. There's something more that's hidden. It is going to come out. It is. So whatever you're lacking clarification, whatever is you're being kept in the dark about, you're showing up with the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is extremely perceptive. Very psychic, very perceptive. And I think that you are being very perceptive. So if you notice, she doesn't just randomly give that cup of love. She's holding that cup and she is deciding if this person is worthy of that. And, using her perception. Well, what is affecting that perception? Well, whatever is being hidden. So you know that there's more stuff that's being hidden. And you're weighing the pros and cons of this connection. You're looking at that before you make this decision. The truth is going to come out. You're so perceptive right now that there's just no way that truth is not going to come out. This person is a bit immature emotionally. The truth is going to come out because they have the Moon in reverse. So obviously, and if it's you that's hiding something, they're going to find out what it is that you're hiding. Whoever's hiding something, the truth is coming out. It's going to be discovered. And the end result, we have the Empress in reverse. Now, if you are in a twin flame connection, there will not be union, because that would then put the person carrying and I would have to say that would be you, Taurus, if that's the case. That would put the person who is carrying the divine feminine energy will reject the union because of these secrets, and intuitively will do so. If you're not in a twin flame connection, what I'm seeing is that the connection is going to wither. It's not going to grow. It's going to fail to prosper. It's going to, have a lack of growth. And it is because of the secrets that are being kept, the immaturity emotionally. And I think that you're aware of this. I think that this is why you're feeling emotionally drained, and why you are not emotionally fulfilled in this connection. So it's very difficult to tell who's keeping secrets here. It might be because you're both keeping secrets, or it could just be because this is a general reading and some of it is Taurus And in some connections, it's the other person. But I will say this. There is an illusion that was spun in this connection. And that illusion had to do with an offer of love. And I do feel like you confronted this person, because they either didn't tell you something, one of you didn't, there was something that wasn't said, or there was an outright lie. It caused you, Taurus, to pull back emotionally, to keep an eye on the situation. The person you're connected with is slowly ending this connection. And I don't think they're telling you that. I think they're showing up, they're behaving like they're very committed. And for some of them, they even have started another connection outside of this. And if that's the case, it's coming to light. It's going to be revealed. But this connection is not going to grow because of the secrets. And you're already aware. I don't know why they're even trying to keep these secrets from you. So either they're going to reveal the secrets, or if you're the one keeping the secrets, they're going to see the truth. Wow. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. Now, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but it just, this speaks of toxicity. There is a very toxic situation here, and it centers around this illusion that is being spun of this connection, because it seems like the connection is still together. You're waiting for some kind of financial or some kind of promotion in order to basically cut this out. They are moving towards a termination of this connection as well. Both of you moving very slowly. So that's why it's not growing. And that's toxic. There's a toxic element to this. So, I mean, I wish I could give you the, lovely readings every time, but I have to read what is given to me, and I have to read what's here. So, and that's what's being presented. So this may not resonate with a lot of you, but it's going to resonate with the people it's supposed to. All right. I'm going to pull from and if it doesn't resonate with you, there's no need for you to drop comments about how it doesn't resonate. Just move on. If it does resonate, that's good. I hope it helps. I'm going to pull from the Oracle of Shadows and Light and see if there's any final messages. Spirit, I'm pulling for Taurus and the person they are connected to. Taurus. For Taurus. All right, so let's see what we have, Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, for you, we have two little witches. It says magical space clearing time. Yeah, space clearing. So you are basically clearing things out. You're cutting something out. Yeah. That's very clear. For the person you're connected with, it says Fairy of the Green World. The natural world needs you. So this card really is speaking to, getting back to nature, getting back to the roots of nature, and self-care, moving back into natural things. So the natural world needs you. So your person could be moving into like natural medicines, or something to do with nature. They could be very bonded to nature. They could love plants. but something to do with nature. And then for the connection itself, it says Death and the Maiden. Wow. Invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. And that has to do with that illusion in this connection. Yeah, boundaries violated. So, yeah. It is number 28, by the way, and that comes to a 10. So whatever this is, it is coming to a conclusion. And I hope so, because there's a very toxic level in this. And I just hate to see you guys go through that. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Taurus. If you would, like and share the video. If you haven't subscribed already, I do hope you will do so. And if you would like to drop a comment, feel free to do that. I do read all of your comments, by the way. And until I see you next week, namaste.